is Sunday Funday, October 12th. Doing some box squats today. I haven't done these, but maybe 2 months. Actually, I've actually been doing them since when I was doing the 531, but since Smolov I haven't been doing them. And I used to always actually do it about this weight, 225, around there. I used to do it a lot lower. The camera angle doesn't really show all of it. It's actually moving pretty slow. But one thing that got me worried was once I go down low, go slow down low, I'll go deep. I don't know. So I'll slow it down here, and there's I stopped in a little butt wink at the bottom. Now I don't know if it's actually a butt wink, but I kind of go back and forth, now rocking back and forth. So a couple things I could do, I guess. I could lean back further back when I'm actually squatting, and that might actually help with the whole lockout situation where I kind of kneel over if I'm failing. So I kind of recognize that my chest was kind of coming down when I'm squatting, and I didn't actually recognize about maybe halfway through. It's supposed to be 12 sets of 2 reps each. And I guess I could do a couple things to fix that. One thing is actually make the proposed box a little higher. Oh, actually, the very first set, I actually used the yoga mat as my box, and I sank right into it, and I just collapsed all over. I thought I filmed it, but I guess I didn't have it on film, and that's pretty funny to watch. But yeah, you can see the little butt wick at the bottom. Slow it down here. And lean back and forth. So the start of the lift, I think I should make sure I just lean back further back. Just make sure the hips shoot way further back. Now the angle on this isn't really great, and then the next few clips will show a better angle, I believe. Actually, when I do this again next week, I'll try to get even a better angle. Yeah, so I lean back and come forward a lot. In reality, I should be stopping. I should be already at that back position instead of having to lean back while I'm sitting down. That's what I'm thinking. So I guess, the better fix is to lean back or pull the hips way back. Get rid of that fear of sitting way back. The temporary fix would be making the box a little higher. So I would sit, and you can see if there was no box behind me, my butt would basically cave in. That can offset the bar pass motion. Like you already see, the bar pass is very, very crooked at an angle. So the bar would drop down and then go backwards, come forwards, and then go back up. That's a very inefficient bar path. Yeah. And then vertical up. Yep. So next time I'm gonna try to make it better. Supposed to be with a heavier weight. I mean, it's only 230. So 250 next time. Something like that. So I'll make sure I get it. After that, some chest hypertrophy bench press. I'm supposed to put 3 sets for 8 reps. I got all of it except for the very last set. I fell in the very last rep. And this is actually might be my PR as in terms of hypertrophy work. I don't think I ever got 3 sets of 8 before. But I was pretty tired from all those squats. So maybe that's why I failed, but I'm actually going to drop my max a little bit for the next training cycle and then kind of hit it harder. Did some dumbbell work, and I knew I was fatigued once I was doing dumbbell because I could only hit 6 reps with 90. And usually I could hit 100 pounds with 90. Oh, sorry, 100 pounds for 6 reps. So at this point, I knew I was fatigued. Also, another thing, I don't know if I look different for you guys in the video, but my weight has kind of stalled out at 198. Kind of want to. When I did my max, I was 192, and it came up for this whole week. It just like stayed up there. So I'm gonna try to lose a little bit of weight. I want to stay around 192 pounds while I train. So we'll see. Did some dumbbell work. Chewing gum again. Probably I'm nervous, agitated, stressed. Actually, I just came back from watching the Lions game for the Vikings and watching Kyle Orton get. I thought Kyle Orton win, but Bills lose to Patriots. Which, whatever. But I've actually been thinking about future programming after the whole Smolov cycle, and I really like the whole Smolov ideology. I mean, it's pretty basic. You increase the volume every week. I mean, it's at a much more accelerated pace where you increase the volume every week, and then when your intensity goes up, your volume inversely drops down, which is basically powerlifting, just condensed more. I'm gonna try to play around with those and make it into an actual program for all body parts. But we'll see. Still got 2 more months of Smolov to do. But I mean, the important thing is longevity. So, and then Rob and I were just talking about our recent injury. I guess Rob just hurt his bicep. I'll link his blog below. And the big problem, like, yeah, I hurt my heel the other day or a couple weeks ago, whatever. It's actually weird. It hasn't. I don't know if it healed. I just don't feel anything that heal anymore. But the major problem I have it with shoulders. Actually, while I was squatting, I forgot to mention, I was squatting with a way wider grip, where I would hold it for bench press. And usually I would hold it right next to my shoulders, where I would do almost to the point of when I'm doing overhead press. And maybe that shifted my position a little bit. I don't think so. I got used to it. But I mean, that being said, with 230 pounds, that's pretty lightweight. So, was it better on my shoulders? I don't know. I've been working on my shoulder mobility, doing a lot of rotator cuff work. I did find an angle where I could hit it with a band. So hopefully that'll kind of fix it. But I mean, with this whole, lifting, whether it be bodybuilding, powerlifting, strongman, it's about longevity. So as long as you're making progress in the long term, you're winning. Whoever can make the longest progress. I mean, of course, faster is better, but if you're broken, you're not going anywhere. So I'll keep trying to work on that. Another note, my legs were actually really sore this week. I think 'cause I haven't squatted, which is pretty backwards. But we'll see what this week brings. Remember, guys, you can never drink too much or drink too fast.